Good morning all of you. I am Siyatinda Rahandale welcoming you in my news channel. Today we read a very bad news that a earthquake has took place in Nepal in Kathmandu. It was really very massive earthquake and the effect of this earthquake was experienced in neighboring countries like in India, Bhutan and Pakistan. Many people were killed and the situations in Nepal was very miserable. Now let us see the discussion going on in Standard 9 about this earthquake.
Do you know the news of earthquake which took place in Nepal?
Yes, how massive it was.
But what is the earthquake?
How does it occur?
What are the effects of earthquakes? The answer to all these questions we are going to get in this seminar, that is chapter 2, Endogenetic movements. Various natural events occurs on earth from time to time, example floods, storms, rainfall, extreme snowfall, etc. Similarly, because of the movements occurring below the earth's crust, natural events like earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occur. For the organisms living on earth, these events are disastrous. There is loss of life and property. Earthquakes and volcanoes occur because of the instability in the interior of the earth. This instability is created due to the movements occurring in the earth's interior. Generally, the movements in the earth's interior occur in the upper layer of mantle. Tremendous energy is released by radioactive material of the mantle. This energy waves travel from one place to another. Due to such a flow of energy, instability is created and on the upper layer of mantle. These movements can be classified on the basis of the internal movements like velocity, landforms and direction. In velocity, we are going to learn about sudden movements and slow movements. Then, in direction, we will learn about horizontal movement and the upward downward movement. And in landforms, we will learn about continental building and mountain building. So first we will learn about velocity, slow movements. So let's start.
Slow movements are of two types. One is mountain building, orogeny, and second is continent building, epyorogeny. So let's learn about it.
Take a strip of a paper, put it on a clean surface, hold the strip of paper on both the ends. Now apply the force of your hand together. You will see the compression. The strip will go outside. This is how compression works. Due to compression, fold mountains are formed. Take a strip of paper, now hold it on both the ends. Now apply your force on the opposite direction. You will see that the paper has got teared from between. This is how tension works. Due to tension, rift valley is created.
Slow movements. The effect of slow movements can be seen in the formation of mountains and continents in the earth's crust. This can be explained as follows.
Now I will tell you about block mountain. Because of the internal movement, horizontal waves moving away from each other are formed. This causes tension in the rock. This leads to the formation of fractures in the rocks. Similarly, the waves traveling away from each other in hard rocks also form fault due to compression. When the part of earth crust between two parallel faults is lifted up, it looks like a block. Such a landform is known as block mountain. The hilltops of block mountain is flat. In early stages, they do not have any peaks. The slope of block mountain is steep. For example, the Black Forest mountain in Europe and the Meghalyan plateau in India. Now my friend Mukul will tell you about rift valleys.
Sometimes two fractures develop side by side in the earth's crust. The landing between the two fractures subsides. The subsided deep part is called the rift valley. For example, the rift valley of the Rift Valley of Narmada in India, the Great Rift Valley of Africa, the Rhine River Rift Valley of Europe.
Now we will learn about continental tilting movements or epiorogenic movement. Slow movement occurs towards the center from Earth's center towards the Earth crust. Because of this movement, the vast part of Earth crust gets uplifted. When the part of Earth crust gets uplifted, means above the mean sea level, continents are formed. Therefore, this movement is called continental tilting movement. Extensive plateaus can also form because of such movement. If the original continental portions of crust subside, means above the sea level, then it forms a part of seabed. Now let us learn about sudden movements. There are two types of sudden movements. One is volcano and second is earthquakes. So first let us learn about earthquake. The word earthquake is formed by two words. One is earth and that, and second is quake. So earth means round and quake means trembling. So earthquake means trembling of earth's crust. So here a trembling of earth's crust. In earthquakes, when there are some plates below the earth's crust, when these plates go one below the other, then the earth's crust shakes, and because of that, buildings on the earth's crust fall. So when the tension goes beyond limits, it is released in the form of waves. This results in trembling of earth's surface, that is an earthquake occurs. The magnitude of earthquake is measured by Richter scale. Now let us learn causes of earthquakes. Moving of plates, plates sliding one below the other, colliding of plates, forming of fractures in rock layers due to tension created in the interior of the earth. Do you know? Do you know Indo Australia, Africa, Eurasia, North America, South America, Antarctic, Pacific are 7 major plates. The earth is made up of these plates. Oceans and continents are spread over these plates. Depending on the compression and tension formed in the interior of the earth, these plates move in various directions. Now we learn about focus and epicenter. Because of the movement occurring below the Earth's surface, tension is created and it keeps on accumulating. High energy is released on the place where the tension mounts up. It is called the center of the Earth. It is called the focus or the hypocenter. From the center, the energy is scattered in all directions. The place on the Earth's surface where this phase reaches first is called the epicenter. It is the nearest place on the Earth's surface where this phase reaches first, and it experiences the first tremor. Then the epicenter is perpendicular to the focus. When the tension is released on the focus, energy is scattered in all the directions. So this phase comes on the Earth's surface in the form of waves. These are known as seismic waves. Seismic waves are of 3 types. First is primary waves, which is known as P waves. Second is surface waves, secondary waves, which is known as S waves, and third is surface waves, which is known as L waves. Now let us learn about primary waves. Primary waves is also known as these waves. These waves are the first one to reach the surface of Earth after the energy is emitted in the Earth's interior. These waves travel from focus of earthquake in the radial direction. Subjected to a P waves, particles in the rock, these waves moves in the direction back and forth. Therefore, this wave is called forward-backward waves. But while traveling through the liquid medium, their direction gets changed. It is because of the primary waves. The buildings on the primary waves moves back and forth. Now let us learn about secondary waves. The waves which reach the Earth's surface after the primary waves are called secondary waves. Secondary waves travel in all directions from the focus. Their velocity is lesser than P waves. The particles lying in the way of secondary waves move up and down in the direction of energy transfer. Secondary waves can only travel through solid medium. They cannot travel through liquid medium. As they enter the liquid medium, they get absorbed. Buildings on the Earth's surface
move up and down because of these waves. These waves are more destructive than waves.
Now let us learn about surface waves. These waves moves after the main P and S waves is generated. These waves move in the circumference of the earth with the crust. These waves are very destructive. Now we will learn about the instrument. With the help of it, the magnitude of the earthquake is known. It is called the seismograph. The magnitude of the earthquake is known with the help of it. If we will learn the graph, we will know about it. Now, with the help of modern technology, advanced seismograph had been prepared. With the help of it, even microseismic waves can also be measured. Now we will learn about the effects of earthquakes.
Cracks and fractures can develop on the ground, causes landslide which led to the slidings of rock. Sometimes the groundwater may change its course. For example, wells may get water or may dry up. Tsunamis are generated in ocean. In snow-covered areas, avalanches may occur. Communication system get collapsed. Transportation system get disrupted. In snow-covered areas, avalanches may occur, building collapse and loss of property life occurs.
Now we have learned about earthquakes. Now let us learn about volcanoes.
So here I have prepared one model to show you how an volcano erupts. So here this lava is coming out on the earth's surface, from the mantle of the earth.
So just now we have seen how volcano erupts. Here we saw that ash, various types of poisonous inflammable gases and molten magma is coming out from the volcano or onto the earth's surface. So this is called volcanic eruption. When the molten magma comes on the earth's surface, it is called lava. On the basis of this eruption, volcano can be divided into two types. One is fissure type volcano and second is central type volcano.
So now let us learn about central type volcano. Central type volcano is also known as conical volcano. During eruption, lava comes out from the pipe-like vent on the surface of the earth. The molten magma spread around the mouth of the vent when the lava comes out and it dries. After that, it took shapes like a cone. That's why this is known as conical shaped mountains. Now, conical shaped volcano. And for example, the Mount Fujiyama in Japan and Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania are the example of central type or conical volcanoes.
Now let's learn about fissure type volcanoes. During eruption, a magma comes out not from a single vent but from many cracks. Then it called fissure type volcanoes. During eruption, magma comes out, then it spreads on both the sides of vent. Due to this, volcanic plateaus are formed. The Deccan Plateau of India has also been formed due to such type of volcanic eruption.
So here, now we can see this is the world map and here we can see there are some plates like Somali plate, then this Arabian plate, these all are the plates and here we can see these plate boundaries. Here these are the triangle symbols, means these are the volcanoes and here we can see this shaded portion, white shaded portion, that is earthquake zone areas. We can notice here that where there are the plate boundaries, there only volcanoes and earthquake zones are located. When the plates goes one below the other, some part goes below the earth's crust, means that subdues. So that is called subduction. Plate boundaries, and where in areas new material is thrown out, that is called plate creating boundaries. Both the process occurs continuously.
Now we will learn about effects of volcanoes. Loss of life and property. Sometimes tsunamis get generated below the earth's surface, below the ocean surface because of volcanic eruption. The smoke, gas, water vapor, etc. remain in the atmosphere due to volcanic eruption and it may create disbalance in the environment. The land may become fertile due to the volcanic ash during eruption and a new land may form or even an island may disappear. Now let us learn about some facts about these volcanoes.
According to the periodicity of volcanic eruption, three types of volcanoes can be classified. When the volcanic eruption are regular in the present time, then these volcanoes are called as active volcano. For example, Mount Fujiyama in Japan, Mount Stromboli in Mediterranean Sea. When the volcano has not erupted since so long and may become active suddenly in future, then is known as dormant volcano. For example, Mount Vesuvius in Italy, Mount Katmai in Alaska, Barren Island, India. When the volcano has not erupted since so long and may not become erupted in future, then it is called as extinct volcano. For example, Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania.
Do you know Andaman and Nicobar Island are located to the southeast of the mainland of India? The archipelago lies the Barren Island, India's only active volcano. This volcano was dormant for a long time, but since in February 2017 it started erupting. Mainly dust, smoke and mud is coming out of this eruption along with some lava.
So, in this sentence, we have learned about the endogenetic movements. In that, we have learned about slow movement and sudden movements, earthquakes, volcanoes, how do they occur and what are their effects. So, here we have come to an end of our seminar. We hope you like our seminar. Thank you.